It's time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story.
Hello, everybody. It's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And it's Good Friday. It's Easter here. And I don't know what you did for Easter. Maybe you went to church like I did. Maybe you went and spent some time outside like I did. Maybe you just went to read. A quiet place to read. You're not at school today, not at work, and you're able to pick up a favorite book and just read. Well, that's not the case in this story called The Not So Quiet Library, because, in libraries, we're kind of used to going shh, or someone else telling us to shh. But lately, libraries have some pretty cool things, like they have DVD movies, and they have video game systems, and sometimes they have meeting rooms that you can all meet up and do social stuff. So libraries aren't that quiet anymore, it seems. It's now more of a community center. So let's see what this story is all about. The Not So Quiet Library by Zachariah Ohora. And this story was copyright in 2016. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay. Pictures of some library books. Maybe it looks like your library. Oh. Every Saturday, Oscar and Theodore got up bright and early, not to watch cartoons or play outside with their friends. It was the day they went to the library with Dad. Dad always said that a day of quiet exploration required a proper breakfast. At the library, Theodore and Oscar returned their old books, waved to Ms. Watson, and crept past old pickled onion Mr. Tasker. They headed down to the children's department while Dad headed up to the nap department. Oh, he's getting a little sleepy. Oscar and Theodore were just settling into another quiet library day when, boom, crash, growl. Shh, knock it off, Theodore. Boom, crash, growl. It's not me. Oh no. It appeared there was a monster in the library. Yeah, in fact, it says, there's a monster in the library. Told you it wasn't me. Wow. They couldn't outrun the monster, so they tried hiding. You better not mess with us, monster. My brother knows kung fu. Yeah, right, says the monster. Oh. They tried hiding and they tried bluffing. Growl! They even tried trapping the monster, but that just made him angrier. Probably don't recommend that either, trying to trap the monster. The only option left was diplomacy. This is what diplomacy's about. You can try this. Excuse me, Mr. Monster, is something wrong? And the monster goes, yeah, there's something wrong. We hate books. Huh. The many-headed monster had tried everything to make books taste good. Seymour topped his with whipped cream. This book tastes terrible. Chuck tried mustard, yuck. Winston swallowed his book whole. Pat tried hot sauce. And Bob used sprinkles, but they just bounced off. And Bob says, should have picked a soft cover. soft cover the sprinkles might have stayed on. Well, actually, books are for reading. What? You mean this whole restaurant is filled with things we can't eat? Huh. Well, we'll just have to eat you guys instead. Grab the sprinkles, Winston. Finally. Wait. That's when Theodore remembered something. Oh, Theodore was hiding some donuts. That was their breakfast that they got. Donuts. Perfect. You guys will taste great with donuts on top. Yum, yum. Thankfully, Ms. Watson stepped in. Story time, everyone. Please sit crisscross applesauce. Applesauce? I like applesauce. Story time. Sounds tasty. Sorry about the whole gonna eat you thing. That was just the low blood sugar talking. I don't know what's better, this book or this donut. This one, oh, look at that. This one next, please. Books sound so much better than they taste. Luckily, monsters like story time as much as they like donuts. After story time, the monster promised to clean up the library. Besides, Ms. Watson could really use some help reaching the high shelves. The boys promised to return for story time every Saturday after Bob, Seymour, Winston, Pat, and Chuck promised not to eat them. How did you know that monsters love donuts? And the response, I read it in a book. And that's how the not-so-quiet library became quiet again. Back to normal. The end. Oh, here's the monsters trying to be friendly to the other librarian, Mr. Tasker. Good morning, Mr. Tasker. Oh, well. Well, I hope you are able to get some library books during this holiday, if it is a holiday for you, and get to enjoy some books. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.